guys, welcome back. So today I have another book haul for you. I have some books that I've gotten from friends, some books from publishers, some books that I bought for signings. I've got a book outlet order, a couple pre-order, yeah, I've got a good number of books, so let's get right into them. First up, I have an ARC that was sent to me by the author, which I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Christina. Christina Perez is the author of Sweet Black Waves, which I loved. It's this really dark, witchy, feminist retelling of Tristan and Isolde. I was a big fan of it, and I did an interview with her actually, and she was just lovely. So she reached out to me and asked if she could send me an ARC of her newest book that is coming out next year. And of course I said yes, because I loved Sweet Black Waves. So I'm really excited. She sent me an ARC of the Tesla Legacy. She's writing this under KK Perez, and this is coming out through Tor. Guys, I'm so excited about it. This one doesn't actually come out until March, but definitely have it on your radar. I don't know a whole lot about it, except that I think it's kind of a blend of sci-fi and fantasy, but I want to say it's set in New York. Is it set in New York? Oh, and it's signed. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh, and she signed it for me. Thank you, Christina. That's so sweet of you. I'm really excited about this. So like I said, it's a YA book. On the back it says, what if you weren't who you thought you were? What if your parents had been lying to you all along? What if you had incredible power hidden within you? But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this, and if I'm remembering correctly, I think it's set in like the 20s or 30s and involves stuff with Tesla, which I'm super into. So I'm guessing this is like a sci-fi steampunk with magic-ish things. I don't really know, but I'm really jazzed about it. But I will actually be reading and reviewing this sometime in the next couple of months, so keep an eye out for that. Next up, I was sent a book by the Harlequin publicity team, and I'm actually in the middle of reading it right now, and so far I'm really liking it. It's The Phantom Tree by Nicola Cornick, and this is adult historical fiction with a time travel element to it, and so far it's really intriguing. It involves a mysterious painting and a woman who's traveled through time. Yeah, so far I'm really liking it. And it's got these beautiful deckled edges. Thank you so much to Harlequin for sending that to me. They sent it to me for an Instagram promotion to take a picture of, but I'm also reading it and really enjoying it. Then, guys, I was so excited. I won a giveaway from Tor, which was very exciting. And the book that they sent me is one that I've been wanting, and I haven't read it. I've pre-ordered a box with the sequel that's coming out this fall. Yeah, it's Vicious by V.E. Schwab, and it's this gorgeous new edition. Look how pretty! I'm so excited that I have it. And they sent me these really cool character cards to go with it, which is amazing. So Vengeful is coming out in September. Guys, I'm so excited for this. And it's so beautiful. I love the cover. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I gotta say, I definitely prefer the new cover to the old one. I really want to pick this up. Oh, I guess I should have put this on my TBR too. My TBRs are constantly shifting. So yeah, those are all the books that were sent to me. I have one pre-order. My pre-order that came in, it's so pretty. These are a little pricey, but they're totally worth the splurge. This is the UK special edition of Catwoman Soul Stealer by Sarah J. Maas. They're so beautiful. I have the Batman in this cover as well. I don't have Wonder Woman. I have the American edition of that one because I didn't know about it until after it was too late to get it, and now they're super expensive to get. But yeah, I'm really excited. I just think these are stunning, and it actually has a signed book plate, which is really exciting. And look, it's got just a little cat symbol. These are just beautiful editions. So you can order them on the UK Amazon website. So yes, I have that. Also, during Booktubeathon, there was a special discount code where you could get 10% off a book on Book Depository, and it also went to support Booktubeathon. I wanted to support them, so I did purchase one book during that time from Book Depository, and it finally came in. It is Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy by Cassandra Clare and several other people. This is, I think, the only one of her books, other than some of the ebooks, but the only one of her physical books that I haven't read yet. So yes, I do want to pick this up at some point. I have a few books that I picked up for signings. One of these, actually it's funny, this was going to be in my book haul the first time. So I originally was really excited because I found a copy of The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin for like $8, which I never find them on sale, and was really excited and snapped that up. But then what happened was N.K. Jemisin was doing a signing near me, and I went and was convinced to pick up the rest of the trilogy. I mean, I've read these and I loved them, and I do want to reread them and did want to own them. So now I have the complete trilogy, which is very exciting, and they are all signed and personalized. So that was cool. It was really amazing getting to meet her. She was just awesome. The talk was great, and now I own all of them. I could like go reread them. It's really exciting. So I have the entire Broken Earth trilogy signed now, which is amazing. And I've got 2 books that I have already read. I bought these for a signing with the authors. I have a vlog up actually, if you guys want to check that out, I'll link it up above. But it is See All the Stars by Kit Frick and The Cheerleaders by Kara Thomas. These are YA mystery thriller books, and I read them and I liked them, and yeah, I talk about them in my thriller review roundup, which I can also link up above if you want to hear my thoughts. So these are already purchased, they are both signed, and the authors are just lovely. I placed a fairly small book outlet order. The main thing that prompted this is I've been wanting to collect all of the Binti series, and I had book 1, which I've read. I had book 3, but I needed book 2, and I finally found it for like $4 on Book Outlet. So I got Binti Home by Nnedi Okorafor, so I can now finish the series, which is exciting. So I need to pick these up. And then I also purchased 3 more books in the Queen's Thief series by Megan Whalen Turner. I read book 1, The Thief, a couple months back and really loved it, and so I knew that I wanted to own the entire series. So I bought the next 3 that I found there on Book Outlet in paperback. They were all like $3 or so, some of them less. I have The Queen of Atolia, The King of Atolia, and A Conspiracy of Kings. The only one that they didn't have in paperback was the newest book. They had it in hardcover, but I ideally would like them all to match. So I'm gonna wait till they get it in paperback, and then I will have the whole series, which is exciting. And then the final book that I purchased in my Book Outlet order, because it was only 99 cents, was Meadowtown by Kristen Simmons. I don't know a ton about this. I think it's like a sort of post-apocalyptic steampunk-ish YA book. It looked cool, and it was 99 cents, so I picked that one up. All of the rest of these are books that I bought at The Strand, my local bookstore that I frequent often, more often than maybe I should. The first book that I bought, I actually picked this up because Bookie Laura, I will link her channel down below, loves this middle grade author, and I've never read any of her books. I think you can only get them in the UK normally, but someone must have sold this to The Strand. I saw one of her books and picked it up. It's called Strange Star by Emma Carroll. She writes middle grade historical fiction, and Laura loves her. I think she's one of her favorite middle grade authors. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, let me pick it up. It was only $1, and it is actually from the UK, so I think that's where her books are sold. This one looks fun because it's historical fiction that's also like a ghost story, so perfect for Halloween coming up. Also, for $1, I found a copy of What Alice Forgot by Liane Moriarty. Earlier this year, I read Big Little Lies by her, and it was a 5-star read. I really loved it, and I've been interested in picking up something else by her. When I saw this for just $1, I thought I would pick it up. It sounds pretty interesting. It is about a woman who hits her head and loses memory of 10 years of her life. And yeah, anyway, it sounds pretty interesting. For $2, I found a nonfiction book that I've been interested in, and so I thought I would grab this. It's called Breaking Free: How I Escaped Polygamy, the FLDS Cult, and My Father Warren Jeffs by Rachel Jeffs. I find this whole thing very intriguing. I've read other nonfiction accounts of some of these issues of abuse in these situations, and I'm really interested in reading a personal memoir of it. $2, that was a great deal, and I'm really interested in picking this up and reading it. Let me know if anyone else is interested in reading this one with me, because it seems like one that would be good for discussion. If you didn't see my wrap-up, in the month of August, I read Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson, and I'm so into the world, I immediately had to go out and get the next 2 books. Unfortunately, I want to own them all in hardcover since I have the first one in hardcover, and I wasn't able to find book 2, so I'm on a waiting list for that one, but I did find book 3. I got book 2 out from my library so I can still read it, but I purchased book 3, The Beauty of Darkness, in the Remnant Chronicles. Yeah, guys, so good. I had one other nonfiction book that I picked up. I found for $1 a copy of Dreams of My Father by Barack Obama. I have not read any of his books, but I would like to, and so this seemed like a great way to get an inexpensive copy of one of them and give it a try. I found an early copy. I think by the time this video is out, this will be out maybe, but, and I've already read it, but they had Mirage by Samaya Dowd. It's beautiful, and also it's really good. I had an e-arc of it from NetGalley, and I ended up giving it 5 stars. It's kind of a blend of sci-fi fantasy, so it's set on another world, but it is Middle Eastern inspired. It's a debut novel, and it's really, really good. So I wanted to own it. I don't know if she's doing a signing here. That would be exciting if she was. I'm gonna have to look and see because it would be really cool. But yeah, I picked that up. I also purchased a copy of Heretics Anonymous by Katie Henry. Maybe I could have just gotten this from my library, but I really want to read it, and I like the author. She seems cool. It's getting really hot in here, guys, and this book haul is taking me forever. I've been filming for too long. So sorry. I'm gonna stop talking so much about these books so I can finish filming and turn my air conditioner back on. But yeah, if you guys are interested in what this is about, go and check out my TBR video for September. I discuss what it's about there. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to it. For 50 cents, I found another book by Tessa Dare called Say Yes to the Marquess. I've been enjoying her. She writes historical romance and is good. So yeah, I've been kind of collecting these books because I see them for 50 cents, and there's a couple of authors that I'm really enjoying lately. She is one of them. The last book that I want to share with you guys today, I'm very excited about this. So I don't know how many of you guys have seen these gorgeous Penguin cloth-bound classics around. There are people that I'm friends with who collect them, and they're just beautiful, and I have been drooling over them for quite a while, but they're expensive. They're like $23+ each, which is a lot to spend. So I've been kind of just keeping an eye out to see if I could find some of my favorites of them for less, and I finally found one. So guys, I have my very first Penguin cloth-bound classic, and it is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I love Jane Austen. This is so beautiful. It is faded a little bit here, so it's not in perfect condition, but I don't really care. I got it for $11.50, which is amazing. But yeah, these are just stunning. Have you seen them? They're beautiful. So yeah, I have some that I would like to collect over time as I can find them on sale or for less or used, but this is my first one. And it's beautiful. All right, so that is everything that I have to share with you guys today. Oh no, that is not everything. Shoot, I have a whole other stack over there. Hold on a second. Darn, I thought I was done. I was almost out of the heat, but no, sorry. There was a stack on my bed I forgot about. Okay, never mind. I have a few more to show you. So one thing I found for $1 is actually an arc of a book by the same person, by the same woman who wrote that book I talked about earlier, The Phantom Tree, that I'm currently reading. I also found another book by her called The House of Shadows. This one came out last year, and I think it's another historical fiction. The thing is, it says fans of Kate Morton will enjoy her writing, and I'm a huge fan of Kate Morton. So that was $1. And then also for $1, I found a book by an author that I've heard a lot of good things about. I know Bree Hill really enjoys her writing, and I've never read anything by her. So I know this is one of her more popular ones. It's The Rose Garden by Susanna Kearsley. She is another adult historical fiction author, and I've heard just wonderful things about her books. So for $1, I picked up one of them. For 50 cents, I got some other mass market paperbacks. I found Phasma, one of the Star Wars books by Delilah S. Dawson. I've heard really good things about this one. I just didn't want to pay full price, but 50 cents, and guess it's like brand new. So that's exciting. I've heard this one's really good. I need to actually read my Star Wars books. Like, I have a tendency to collect them because I like Star Wars and then not actually read the books, but I do want to read them, so I will at some point. And then I found books 2 and 3 in a trilogy by Nora Roberts that sounds interesting. I have never read Nora Roberts, and I feel like I probably should read something by her. So when I saw these for 50 cents each, this seemed like something that would be relatively up my alley. Hopefully I can find book 1, but it is Shadow Spell and Blood Magic, books 2 and 3 of the Cousins O'Dwyer trilogy. I mean, they have magic in the titles, so you know this is going to be more up my alley. So I'm going to try to find book 1. I've heard good things about them. The covers are stunning. They're really beautiful. So I just need to find book 1. But I want to try reading something by her. And you know, for $1 for most of the trilogy. Okay, and then the final book is one that, again, is not actually out quite yet, but I found it early for like $9. It's The Towering Sky by Katharine McGee. This is book 3. I think it's the end of the trilogy, the Thousandth Floor trilogy. I read the first book like a while ago and really loved it. I have book 2. I haven't read it yet, but I want to read it. When am I going to read it? I need to. But they had book 3 and it was so pretty. So I got that. Okay, now I'm actually done. So there you go. Those are all of the books that I got this month. Talk to me in the comments down below. Let me know any of your thoughts on any of these, or if you want to read any of them with me. That would be awesome. Maybe I buy too many books. Maybe. Yeah, that could be true. I mean, I have read a number of these already. Alright, I'm ready to be done filming now. It is so hot. Guys, we're having... Alright, well, it's really hot. I guess my camera agrees because it just turned it off. Sorry if it's noisy. I turned my AC on. It's just like ridiculously hot. We're having this crazy heat wave right now in New York. 97 degrees today, and it was yesterday too. I'm so ready for fall at this point. Cozy up with a hot beverage and a good book and not be sweating when I'm just standing outside. Anyway, guys, talk to me in the comments down below. It's so funny because I know, like, some people don't like all the book hauls, but you guys watch them. Like, they're by far my most watched videos, which is like, I'm like, okay, well, if you want to, I mean, that's not why I buy the books. I buy the books because I have a book problem, I guess, but I don't keep all of them. I know I've said this before, but just so you know, you guys, I unhaul a lot of my books. I like resell them or donate them. I don't have space to keep everything, and I do read a lot of books. I read upwards of 20 books a month, so, you know, I don't feel so terrible about it. And just for the record, I actually fund a lot of my book buying by selling books on eBay. I know it probably sounds like I spend a ton of money on books every month, but I do have a way of covering those costs. Anyway, talk to me in the comments down below. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.